Hey, what is up, YouTube? John Spagnolo here with an unboxing video. I am so excited about this. I gotta be honest. This is the Offset double pedal, the Eclipse. This is the one where you can center your snare and your bass drum right in front of you, because this is going to set with pedals to the right and left of the bass drum instead of right on the bass drum. So anyway, this is actually the largest single investment I've made as a new drummer. I've been doing this, I've been drumming for a little over 3 months, and I don't think this is going to solve all my problems, but I do think it's going to help my back and some physical issues I have, because I'm old. I'm 58 years old and I just started drumming. So I did take the liberty of pre-removing the staples to not bore you with that. This is one sturdy box, I'll tell you that much. The drum pedal is half as good as this box is made. I think it would be doing great. Cushion, I guess. Parts is parts. Parts. Instructions, don't need them. Allen wrench. Get off of there. Alright. So this is, hope you can see that okay. Let me just check the camera here. Yeah. This is the center module, or whatever you want to call it. This is the base plate that the beaters will go on, that goes up against your kick drum. So it's like having two slave units driving your two pedals right in the middle. Should be really cool. It'll look really cool if nothing else. Probably won't help me play any better, but again, I digress often. And there is one of the pedals. Man, that is one big footboard. That thing is massive. Which is good. I have a size 13 shoe. Guess I'll have to cut that baby off. My hand doesn't really work on my left side. I had an accident. These three fingers are pretty much dead, useless. So, a little awkward doing stuff like this sometimes. This looks like a piece of machined aircraft metal or something. It's beautiful. Put that aside. The other one's gonna look just like it. So you know what? Let me just pause this for a second, just so I don't bore you too much. Okay, I'm back. I unwrapped everything else, so I wouldn't bore you too much with taking styrofoam wraps off and things. This barely fits on my little drum tuning table here. So this is it, though. This is what it's going to look like. Obviously, these are the little drive shafts that go in between there, with kind of like CV joints. They're protected, rubber, very nice. First thing I noticed, I don't know if anybody watched my unboxing video on the Yamaha FP9D direct drive single pedal that I did. From the looks of my analytics, nobody did, but I really loved when I opened it up, and this beautiful case that came with it. And the first thing I noticed with this is there's no case. I mean, this is a $500 purchase basically, and no case to carry this stuff, and kind of awkward to find a case that's going to work for this. So that was a little disappointing, to be quite honest. But other than that, the craftsmanship and the technology they use in this, I mean, I love that it's got a piece that stops your foot from going too far up the pedal, and everything about it so far I love, except for that. I was a little disappointed with that, I'm got to be honest. But these beaters, they're two-sided, hard plastic, and like a felt, but it's hard, it's firm, and they go in there. I guess that much is pretty obvious. Come on, there we go. Okay, there's two screws to hold it secure. That's pretty good. And the drive shafts obviously just connect to it. Hopefully this will go smooth and fast, but probably not. Like I said, it's like two different slave pedals if you were thinking about how a regular double pedal works. And they're going to just drive that piece in the middle. They're going to be two separate pieces that work as one, basically. Obviously, this isn't adjusted or anything. I'm just putting it on there real quick to show you. And it works the same from both sides. Obviously, this is way off. I would never have it at that angle, but you get the picture. I'm gonna set it up on my bass drum and give it a whirl in a little bit. I gotta take off my other stuff and move some things around. But that's the basic unboxing, and you kind of get a preview of it. The reason I'm doing this video, obviously I love drum stuff. I love drum gear. I've become addicted in the last 3 months, 3.5 months, whatever it is now. And I came across this and I thought, wow, this is the coolest invention. It's such a great innovation, even though they're not the first ones to do it. But there's very little videos on it online. I couldn't find much at all. So I wanted to post something in addition to what is out there already. And thank you to the people that did do it. And I'm probably going to set this up real quick just to show you. And then I'm going to go through their video that Offset has on how to set it up, because it's highly recommended from the people that did review it to go through that first. It's nice. It's got a drum key on each side, mounted to the pedal. Hope that's in the camera. Not really. So each side has one. A little rubber mount there. There's adjustments on the springs on the beaters and on the pedals themselves. And they have a cam adjustment as well. I know that just from watching the videos. I don't know if it's, yeah, I guess it's on here. All right, I'm starting to sound ignorant now, so I'm gonna pause this and continue in a bit. Okay, I haven't set it up yet. This is my drum kit. It's I like cymbals, but I actually have my drum kit set right now just down to a 4-piece kit. I have a 7 or 8-piece kit, depending how I configure it, but it was really just getting to be too much. I did get a DW5000 remote hi-hat that I figured was going to make things a little bit easier setting this up. And I do want to have 2 pair of hi-hats, so hopefully I'll use a standard pedal. But I just wanted to see what my regular setup looked like first. And usually I'm going to be sitting this way, facing that way. And just like everybody else, I'm crossing my hands over. Up until yesterday, I was crossing my hands over to get to the hi-hat, and I was hitting my sticks all the time and having all kinds of issues. So it'll be sitting more like this, straightforward, with the snare right in the middle of the tom. And we'll see how I have to rearrange things. Be back in a bit. Thanks for watching so far. Hey, while you got a second, like and subscribe. Make a comment. Tell me what an idiot I am. Go ahead. I won't mind. I'll wait. As I was taking this apart, I just moved my snare out of the way and I realized I should at least mention what I'm replacing. I don't even know what model it is. It's an older Pearl double bass pedal that I got when I bought my Tama kit. I bought my kit used, and that came with it. So it's not that I don't really like it, but I tell you this, I did return that Yamaha FP9. It's a great pedal, don't get me wrong. I just couldn't see it for a single pedal, all that money, when I really couldn't get any faster or any better. After using it for a week, I could play just as fast with this Pearl. So just a little side note on that. Okay, I'm back again. I had to start a new video. I paused too long, I guess. Anyway, I did want to mention back on that Yamaha FP9C, or FP9D, I'm not knocking that pedal. It didn't really seem, to me, worth it as an amateur. To somebody that really knows how to use it, I'm sure it's great. And I'm going to have to learn how to use these. But this is it with the basic setup. It's definitely not adjusted the way I want to, but I didn't want to go crazy because I figure I'm going to be adjusting it for the next 3 weeks. So why go nuts before I haven't even stepped on a pedal yet? But that's what it looks like set up. Okay, I'm back again. I decided wide format would look a little bit better now. This took a minute, but I kind of rushed it just to get things together to see where I was at. But my floor tom is back a little bit further than it was, that's for sure. But I managed to get my other hi-hat stand right next to my other hi-hats that are on the remote stand, which is really sweet having them right next to each other. I just played for a minute just to try it out. And of course my ride is right next to it. My main crashes are right there. I have a lot of extra cymbals, but this, and these I'll be using the most, and the splash. Definitely don't play the stack as much in those other smaller cymbals. But anyway, it's here's my throne. There's my snare drum straight in front of it. There's my bass drum straight in front of it. And I have a lot of moving around to do. I'm going to tear my whole rack down to to redo this once I figure out roughly what I want. Definitely going to have to reposition that ride a little bit. And it opened up my left side so much. I know I got a lot of percussion stuff over there, my bells and cowbells and chimes and stuff, but I'm thinking about putting my floor tom over here now, which would be really different for me, but this is definitely going to help me work on my independence, whether I like it or not. So the way it's set up now, I have the two offsets ready for double kick, and my DW5000 is going to be my primary hi-hat, which is right in front of the snare there on the Saluda 13s, at least for the moment. And my other one is going to be worked by my right foot, so I'm going to have to switch, at least if I want to continue a groove, to left foot for the main bass beat. And again, that's going to help me work on my independence, so that's a good thing. Whether or not I'm going to keep it this way, I don't know. I change my stuff so much, I guess we all do. But at least as new drummers, you guys have been drumming for 20 years, that's probably not the case. You want everything exactly where it goes. But this is the setup, and I'm going to try and see if I can do a little video while I'm holding the camera. It's probably not going to work very well, but I definitely do not have these set right. They have to be adjusted. And without being adjusted, they are smooth. And it is so nice to be able to have my hi-hat right there, right in front of me. My gosh, my finger's in the way. That's great. Sorry about that. It's not as easy to do with one hand while you're looking at. Okay, guys, I didn't actually mean to turn it off there, but it worked out just fine. I don't think there's really much else I could do right now. Let me know in the comments what you think of this. I don't want to call it a new pedal because it's been out for a while, and again, there's been other manufacturers that have made them in the past. But I'd like to know your comments and what you think, or what you think about my setup and what I could change or what would be better. But ergonomically, I don't think it could get much better than this, and I can't wait to post an update maybe in a couple weeks after I've been playing for a while, and I got some work to do here. I have to insulate my whole shed before winter really hits. So I got my work cut out for me. Again, I'm going to tear down my whole rack anyway and kind of redo everything. So please please subscribe, comment. Again, I love the comments. I love replying to people. I do reply to everybody. I don't have a big channel. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I think I have about 280. So it's a growing channel. I'm not monetized, that's for sure. But hopefully some of you beginning drummers, this will help out. Somebody that's interested in this pedal, it'll help out. And just sometimes you want to watch stuff like this for fun. I know I do. All right. Thanks a lot, guys, girls, everybody. Take care.